Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about Windows 8. Now, this OS just came out about today, and everybody's saying it's the worst thing ever. They're saying all sorts of crap like, it can't do boot, it's got secure boot, that's evil, Microsoft is the devil. Now it's so horrible that they're locking it down, even though it's perfectly acceptable if Android does it. Even though you can turn off secure boot on PCs. And of course you've also got computers running Windows 8 from the factory. People are afraid you can't downgrade them even though you can. I've seen people complain about trivial crap such as the logo, and I've seen people say the UI sucks even though people just switched over to YouTube layouts. Every time they switch YouTube layouts they complain, but then they don't care when they change it back. And of course you've got the fact that you're not being forced to upgrade. I mean, it's not like it's not like everybody's gonna make you upgrade suddenly, though. If you're using XP, you should get off that crap. So let's turn this laptop on and show you why I like Windows 8. As you can see, the HP BIOS, Windows 8. Oh my freaking god, it just booted up that quick. What's wrong about quick boot up times? Now, I'm going to go and log in. I'm going to hold the camera off it so you don't see my password, but this does support touchscreen as well, so it's logging in, and kaboom! I've got all my apps. I can play games like, casual games like Minesweeper and Solitaire. I mean, what's so bad about having a touch screen? I mean, it's not like you're being forced to use a touch screen. And look, I still got my keyboard, I still got my mouse. I mean, yeah, this thing boots up pretty damn quick. And yet people are like, oh, but it looks different. So what? You can still run your old apps. I'm just showing off a new app just to demonstrate this thing is really quick and snappy. Of course, it's not as quick and snappy when you just turn it off, but then again, so what? Neither is Android. Android's really clunky and slow. I mean, come on. Android just sucks balls. Okay, now let me play Solitaire. Let's play this shit. Let me play Spider Solitaire. Oh, looky here. It's Spider Solitaire, that game you all used to play now with touchscreen, I mean. Looky here. Let me just turn the volume up because it's so low. Looky here, I can play frickin' Spider Solitaire on this, but I'm gonna play some better games because, this will work with your old programs. What do I mean, of course? Well, look, see, I got this Metro. Oh no, the start menu is different. Yeah, it only takes like 3 minutes to get used to the new start menu. I mean, seriously, if you can't get used to the new start menu, why are you using computers? I mean, there's that old video, there's that one video with 1 million views of some old guy not being able to use Windows 8. I mean, can't you just make that old guy use Linux or OS X? He'd be just as confused. In fact, try playing games in Linux. Let me load up a game. Deus Ex. This is an old ass game for Windows 9X and NT. Deus Ex Game of the Year edition. Looky here. I'm playing Deus Ex on Windows 8. course, the render's a little old, but look, it works. Let me load up a newer game. Oh, looky here, look what I'm doing. I'm playing a game from Steam, The Last Remnant, with Windows 8. Now, I purchased this game in the Square Enix pack. I haven't really had time to play it. Looks pretty good, though. Well, I haven't really had time to because, well, my computers have been messed up lately, but maybe now I can actually play this game. New game. I'm gonna make a new game. Looky here, this game's running fine in Windows 8. Now, I've seen people say, oh no, Windows 8's bad for gamers, like Notch, who is basically the next John Romero from Ion Storm. Remember what happened to them? They made Daikatana, their company crashed and burned. That's what they're going to end up like. But that's off topic. I mean, OX1C does suck again, but looky here, I'm playing this game on Windows 8. Windows 8, I'm playing a game that's newer on Windows 8. So while I point the camera at this, I thought I might as well bring up about some other stuff I've seen people say. Not just the interface, but the Windows Store. They're saying it's bad. Oh, right. Android has its own store, and Apple has their App Store, and yet nobody's complaining. I mean, if you're going to complain about Microsoft, why don't you complain about Google and Apple as well? Because they're doing everything far worse than Microsoft is, but yet they seem to be given the blind eye by people. Nah, I'm gonna buy this. It has an Apple logo on it. I mean, seriously, if you can't even figure out the start menu, then why are you even using a computer? You're probably like those people who are like, oh, my computer's a Windows 7. But yeah, another thing I'd like to bring up about Windows 8 is that people are saying it's going to, people are saying that it's going to ruin PC gaming. No, you want to know what is going to be bad for gaming? Linux. There's 3 million kinds of Linuxes, and not all games have issues on Linux. You gotta tweak more than you're actually playing the game to get it to work on Linux. And many Linux fanboys even have a Windows install just for games. I'm not making this up. If you go look on any Linux fanboy's profile, he'll post in his specs dual boot with Windows 7 half the time. I'm not making this up. This is the truth. And yeah, so if you game, you're still gonna have to stick with Windows. Same with you use your most apps. Linux won't run your apps. So why are you even using Linux? Don't use Linux, please. I mean, seriously. Or OS X. OS X, that has no software. Same with Linux. No games. No nothing. And Wine. Wine's just an emulator. Why aren't you using the real thing? I mean, and plus it's only going to cost $40 for an upgrade. $40 to upgrade from XP, Vista, 7, and you'll keep your files if you're using 7 too. So, yeah. And it doesn't cost that much. It's only $40. I mean, it's not like it's $100. Remember when 7 was $100 for just a home edition upgrade? Well, Windows 8 Pro is just $40, and you can join a domain with it too. Seriously. And why are you still using XP if you're using XP in 2012? XP is outdated as fuck. Programs don't run in XP. And DirectX 12, DirectX 11 and DirectX 12, well, I mean not DirectX 12, I mean DirectX 10 and 11 aren't available on XP. And of course XP is going to get dumped. So why are you still using it? Okay, I'm sorry for playing this shit, but this game's actually kind of fun, and when you play games that are kind of fun, you kind of lose focus of what you're supposed to be doing with your video. But I just went off topic again. Seriously, Windows 8 isn't that bad. I mean, people are just saying it sucks. Look, I'm playing this Windows 7 game, or game designed for older versions of Windows, on a Windows 7 laptop, HP, with good specs. Look here, it's running at a good frame rate too. Play this. I mean, well, Windows 8 isn't that bad, honestly, and you're probably going to get it next time you buy a laptop anyway, so it's not like somebody's running into your building with a shotgun and saying, "Get on Windows 8!" If you don't like it, you don't have to use it. It's that simple. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. And now I'm going to play this game.